Hello friends and family, and good afternoon from the premium outlets here at Vineland Ave. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store and check out all of the newest, heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer, because lately they've been putting out so much new merchandise. It's a really great time to come out, visit, and check out all of the newest offerings. And this is the location very close to Disney Springs, so you can have an awesome Disney Springs meal, drive 5-10 minutes to the premium outlets at Vineland, and get some great deals on your Disney Parks merchandise. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. That being said, holy moly, it is such a picturesque, beautiful afternoon in Central Florida. You can't go wrong with the awesome fountain with some palm trees off in the distance. Just a perfect way to do some outdoor shopping. And before we do head inside the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. I do normally suggest that you get here a little bit earlier in the morning. Right now it's about 2 p.m., but the parking lot is absolutely jam-packed. Okay, so we're just making our way to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet. Actually looks like there's a little line to get inside. Let's head on in though and check out all the newest discounted Disney Parks merchandise. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Character Warehouse, they do have a bunch of really cool prints. This one is from Disney Pixar's Turning Red. Again, these are all matted up and ready to go for only $20 a piece. They have from the live action Little Mermaid, another really cool print here at the Character Warehouse with Princess Ariel, but they actually have a whole bunch of new ones. Here's one with like Mowgli from the Jungle Book. This one has like a burlap design to the kind of like frame there, but that one is $20, and they do still have some of the Disney Princess Creative Soul dolls. This one is inspired by Rapunzel for $40. Right underneath there is the same difference, inspired by Disney Snow White. That one comes with a little poisonous apple bag for $40. But you can even do some pin trading here at the Disney Character Warehouse. A good selection of different pins. They have like a little piglet one from Winnie the Pooh. Looks like a couple different Mickey Mouse designs that I haven't seen before. They have an Oogie Boogie one, so a couple really cool ones for like Halloween. And then right over here is some of those Disney designer showcase, more of like Funko Pop style figurines. You get Princess Jasmine and then Jafar from Aladdin. These are only $15 a piece, so a really good deal. Looks like they do have a couple different characters though, like Snow White and the Evil Queen for $15. And then right underneath there is Hercules and Hades. Here's some of those really nice adult-sized long-sleeve shirts. These are actually further discounted. They have these in a bunch of different colors. Authentic, original, 1971 Walt Disney World. Perfect for fall in Central Florida. These are only $15 a piece, marked down from $40. Like I was saying, though, they do have them in a whole bunch of different colors, like the cobalt blue that has that same design for only $15. And it does look like they even have some brand new pair of women's leggings. This one has like the Mickey Mouse design on the pocket. These are only $20 a piece, marked down from $65, and they do say Walt Disney World going down the pant leg. A whole bunch of really awesome new Star Wars merchandise to the Character Warehouse. So these are your boxed coffee mugs from the Starbucks Discovery series with Star Wars. This is a really cool design though. These were $25 in the park, now only $7.99. They do also have that cream colored coffee mug that was just over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You have your raised lettering for Star Wars. This one's double-sided though. These are originally $17, now only $7.99. They do have your Star Wars Droid Factory calendars. These are really cool from last year's Christmas celebration. You got a good selection of different like plushies on the inside, like your countdown till Christmas. These are $35 a piece. And then yet another, let's see here, Starbucks Discovery Series coffee mug. This one actually has Yoda on the front for only $8. So many brand new things on this cart that they do have. This is from It's a Small World. It's a, let's see here, a little card game set. These are originally $25 a piece. I don't see the outlet price, but that is a cool new find. From Disney Pixar Up is a brand new 1,000 piece puzzle with all of the characters there. These are two-sided as well. Originally $30. This one is now only $7.99. They have your Disney Parks Signature Series puzzle. This one is celebrating the 25th anniversary of Disney's Hercules. Again, a 1,000 piece puzzle. Originally $25 a piece. These are now only $7.99. Let's see what else we got doing over here. So it looks like some more merchandise that they do have from the movie Up. How cool is this? This is a huge throw blanket. Actually, it's all opened up here. More of like your camping style, but it has your Wilderness Explorer badge there embroidered on the front. Actually comes in a really nice sleeve. These are only $20 a piece, marked down from $45. I did want to mention though, they do still have your Disney Park lug crossbody bags from 4th of July. These actually have 3 really good size zipper compartments, but you got the big Mickey embroidered on the front. With the red, white, and blue. These are originally $65, now only $35. And it looks like they do have a brand new super soft throw blanket. This is part of like last year's summer collection. That knitted material with the surfboards, Mickey and Minnie, with some Florida palm trees. Originally $70. These are now only $25 a piece. And they still do have a great selection of assorted Star Wars merchandise, like your R2-D2 interactive droids. This actually comes with like the little serving tray from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for only $75. They also have some really cool Disney Park Loungefly, let's see here, wallets. This is the back side. You have a little zipper compartment with Minnie Mouse's facsimile signature with the polka dots. These are originally $50 in the park, now only $25 a piece. And they do also have that basket design one right underneath there that I do want to show you. This has that same black badge with Disney Parks Loungefly with the ears. These are originally $50, now $25. Perfect to go with all the new Star Wars merchandise. They do have a Star Wars Loungefly bag. On the front pocket, you have the huge embroidered AT-AT. Kind of has like that ombre look. These are $40 a piece, marked down from $80. And so many brand new Haunted Mansion offerings at the Character Warehouse. This one is that massive like light up chess set. You can actually see like all the pieces on the back side. The whole board lights up though. These were $100 in the park, now $50 a piece. Let's see what else we have here from the Haunted Mansion. Here's that really tall gargoyle stainless steel water bottle. This one has the Haunted Mansion wallpaper itself there on the bottom. These are originally $35, now $15 a piece. Next to that is a really good size serving bowl set where you get the gargoyle again, kind of like front and center, but you do have all 3 hitchhiking ghosts on the inside. These are a very heavy ceramic, $20 from $55 for that one. Looks like they even have your gargoyle mini waffle makers. You actually have like the Haunted Mansion wallpaper on there as well. These are only $13 a piece, so a nice little take home with the original boxes. They do have some glow-in-the-dark women's dresses. This is literally all the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. It's embroidered Tomb Sweet Tomb on the neckline. This one's actually like a full button down. That one is now $20, marked down from $70. And they do have a really nice adult-sized button-down shirt with Leota, Memento Mori on the tombstones, and a whole bunch of musical instruments. That one's embroidered Haunted Mansion on the pocket. These are $20 a piece from $65, and it does look like they have a really fancy kids shirt here. More of like a sweatshirt material with that nice neckline and the Haunted Mansion logo, but this one glows in the dark as well. $15, marked down from $40. Really cool to go with all this Haunted Mansion merchandise. Here's an actual like model kit. This one is 151 pieces. Actually comes with the display base. Let's see the original price here. These were $35 in the park, now only $12.99. They do have your adult size pair of Crocs here at the Character Warehouse. You actually get 6 different gibbets with like the gargoyle, the Haunted Mansion badge there, and they do have your back strap for Crocs. These are only $35, and so much Nightmare Before Christmas offerings, perfect for Halloween. This one is the 50 by 60 inch throw blanket. It's literally Jack Skellington's head with that kind of like that 3D effect. These are only $20 a piece, and they do have those light up night lights, again with Jack Skellington's head. These actually change different colors, which is really cool. That one is $15, marked down from $30, and they do have a really fun like adult size sling size bag. This one is more of like a denim material. You get two really good size zipper compartments, again with Jack Skellington. These are $15 a piece, marked down from $40, and they do have yet another backpack. This one is adult size, actually has a bunch of like simulated leather, feels like really nice quality. These are $40 a piece. Here's some of the other Nightmare Before Christmas offerings though. This one is an adult size unisex shirt with that classic scene with Jack and Sally. It even says Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas on the sleeves. These are originally $30, now $12.99. Underneath there is that tie-dye design, a long sleeve graphic shirt, again with Jack Skellington on the front. These are further marked down though, $15, marked down from $40. It does have that same graphic on the back side, again with Jack and Sally. Even a couple brand new pairs of ears to the Character Warehouse that I do want to show you. Lots of the Marvel merchandise from the Marvel store at Disney Springs has been coming to the outlet. These are a very nice pair of simulated leather Loki ears, but you do get like the green jewels there and the velour bow. These are originally $35, now $7.99. And then also part of that Marvel collection, you do have your reversible simulated leather Black Panther ears for $7.99. A few other things I want to show you though from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. This one is an adult size pullover sweatshirt with Jack Skellington. These are $35 from $55. They do even say Nightmare Before Christmas on the sleeve. Next to that is a couple different Spirit jerseys that they do have. This one is the Sally version with all of the patchwork, but you do get a nice little graphic with Sally on the chest, and then the raised lettering for Nightmare Before Christmas. These are $35. Then yet another really nice button-down shirt. This one is very, very soft. You have Jack Skellington embroidered, like with some Christmas lights. $20 from $65. It's also embroidered Nightmare Before Christmas on the sleeve of that one. Let's actually check out some of the coffee mugs here at the Character Warehouse. This one's actually from Disney Cruise Line with King Triton from Little Mermaid. It says King of the Sea. Then you do have King Triton on the back side. These are originally $20 a piece, now $7.99. It does look like they do also have the It's a Small World coffee mugs from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. It actually has the gold lettering for Small World on the back side. These are $7.99, marked down from $20. Then for the 25th anniversary of Disney's Tarzan, this one actually kind of feels like it's carved out of like a tree stump. You have a Tarzan on the backside though. Again, that one was originally $25, so a very good deal at only $7.99. And some of the assorted merchandise from Expedition Everest has been coming to the outlet store. This one has that crackled bottom there. It says Yeti Ski School Expedition Everest, and then the Yeti on the backside. This one is $7.99 from $20. And a couple different versions that I do want to show you over here, where you have like Mickey and Minnie holding a pennant. You have Grandpa, Mom, and then Dad with Mickey Mouse. These are originally $17, now $7.99 each. Just like that Disney Haunted Mansion build that I showed you, they do also have one with Cinderella Castle. This one is 127 pieces. It also comes with a little display stand. This one is $12.99. Looks like they do still have some of those, let's see here, other Marvel ears at the Character Warehouse with that mohawk design. It actually is double-sided with higher, further, and faster on the backside. But these are originally $35 at the Marvel store, now only 99 cents for them. And a whole bunch of merchandise from Disney Pixar Elio has been coming to the Character Warehouse. This movie was so good. That plushie is only $8 from $25. And it does look like they do also have the massive Glorden plushie. These were originally $35 a piece, now $9.99. There are seriously pairs of ears everywhere at the outlet though. So these are actually Disney Park Loungefly ears. Perfect for a good day over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. You can actually see like the hidden Mickeys. And then you do have your Loungefly badge on the side. These are still only $7.99 a piece. Then perfect to go with that puzzle I showed you from Disney Pixar Up. Is a couple different plastic cups with the balloons. You get the grape soda badge with the little silicone straw. The opposite side says Adventure is Out There. These are $5 a piece from $25, and they do actually have like a grape soda bottle cup as well with the grape soda logo, again with the bottle tab. This one comes with a straw though, originally $25, now $10 a piece, and they do have a whole bunch of kids stationery sets at the outlet store. This is the Minnie Mouse version. They all come in a really good size like zipper compartment, but you get some crayons and markers and like scissors. These are originally $25, now only $12.99. Like I was saying though, they do have a good selection of different characters. This one is from Nightmare Before Christmas, the Boo Crew with Jack Skellington and Zero for $13. It does look like they do also have some of those solid wooden, like pull behind train sets for the kiddos, where you get Mickey, Donald, Goofy, even, let's see here, Horace is on there as well. These are only $20 a piece, so a really good deal. Here's a much larger stationery set for the kiddos. This one actually has like all the Disney princesses, like Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Chip, Mrs. Potts, Cinderella. But this one's actually opened up so I can kind of show you like some of the different things that you do get inside, like the crayons, the pages, so many awesome things. This one is only $19.99. Here's even more merchandise, part of that Expedition Everest collection from over at the Animal Kingdom. This is a 1,000 piece puzzle where you have the Everest logo, the Yeti, Forbidden Mountain. These are originally $30, now $7.99. Up front here by the registers though, it does look like they do have yet another nice pair of ears. Really cool to go with all the new Star Wars merchandise. These are the Darth Vader ears, where you get the simulated leather bow with the medallion. These are only $7.99 a piece from $35. And it looks like they do have a brand new notebook here at the Character Warehouse. So this one's actually from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with all of like the different animals like the Loth Cat. I love this. This is really cool. And the Monkey Lizard. They do also have some of those cool plastic cups, part of the bridal collection. This one has like that silver tone to it. It says Groomsman on the water bottle with like the silver Cinderella castle. These were $20 in the parks, now only $7.99. They do have those solid glass hurricane candle holders. This one actually has like the solid wooden base with the gold accents. These are now $15 a piece. Right underneath there though is the matching snow globe from this collection, again with the wooden base with the gold foil Mickeys and Spirit Jersey logos. This one is $15, marked down from $40. And then they do also have the matching throw blanket from this collection. I love all this stuff. Again with the gold and black, it really pops with Cinderella Castle. But these are further marked down to $25. And some assorted merchandise left over from the Disney Eats collection. This is a huge Mickey like popcorn bucket with the fist. These are perfect for like your office desk to like put some ink pens in. $15 from $35 for that one. And they do have the Mickey hot dog bookend sets here. So the hot dog's kind of like cut in half with the Mickey Mouse design for $15. Here's even that really cool like solid ceramic stitch candle. This is a really awesome pineapple version. These are originally $40 in the parks, now only $14.99. A couple of the different drinkware offerings on this bottom section. This actually has like a nice big silicone ring with some like paint flakes with Mickey Mouse with the wooden lid. Originally $25. These are now $10 a piece. Here is another really nice ceramic cup with all the different color, like pastel colored Spirit Jersey logos. That one also has a wooden lid, and it says Walt Disney World at the bottom. $10 from $28 for that one. And here's a really cool Doctor Strange plastic cup from the Marvel store, where it has like the eye gibbet on the top section. That one is now $10 from $25. Let's actually check out some of the merchandise here on the spinny rack. So from over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, they have your BB series builder pins here. These are the open edition ones from Droid Depot, originally $13 a piece. That one is now only $5. On the opposite side here, they do have some really cool like glasses. Let's see what we got doing though. Okay, so these are like clear Disney glasses. They are, let's see here, $7.99 a piece. And then right underneath there, they do even have some of those gold tone keychains where you kind of have to like look for your initial, but you have the X there with all of the gold hardware for only $4. Like I was saying though, so many really cool Star Wars things lately at the Character Warehouse. This is a set of 4 different droids from Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. These actually originally $50 in the park, now only $15 a piece. Underneath there from Star Wars Ahsoka, Ahsoka with like your old school Kenner packaging. This actually comes with the Howler, and then the Sabine Wren action figure. These are $25, marked down from $50, so literally half off. They do have your Star Wars May the 4th be with you kids. Let's see here, full zip hoodies with the Death Star and the TIE Fighters. The backside actually has Luke Skywalker, $20 from $45. Some more really cool things from over at Disney Springs, though, from Disney Pixar's Inside Out. You do have a massive marble run set where you actually get all 5 action figures. These are further marked down to $35. And then another Disney Princess doll set that they do have where you get like Ursula, Ariel, even King Triton. This is a massive gift set for only $40 a piece. Let's check out some of the kids' clothing that they do have at the outlet. So this is a kid's graphic t-shirt with Nubs holding the lightsaber. $8 marked down from $27. So many different things with Nubs at the outlet, though. They do have a kid's trucker hat. This is a super fuzzy design, but everything is embroidered. These were $25 in the park, now $7.99 for that one. And they do even have like a Princess Leia, almost like a Funko Pop style vinyl figurine that even comes with like the little display base. These are originally $30, now $15. And they do even have that kid-sized Nubs full zip jacket. This is that same fuzzy material with a nice big patch on the front. These are a great deal though, $15 marked down from $50, and so many different things that they do have from Disney Pixar. I should say Disney's Encanto. This is a really cool microphone with Maribel. We actually get some of the different phrases and actually sings along with you. These are only $13 a piece. Perfect to go with the microphone though is a kid's graphic t-shirt. This has Maribel with some butterflies. It has like this really nice like scallop sleeve design. These are now $15 from $32, and they've been getting so many of the different Disney story play dresses for the kiddos. This is one from Disney's Aladdin, only $20 a piece though. On the bottom section you can see like the genie's lamp. You have Aladdin and then Princess Jasmine for $20. Right next to that one is the Cinderella version. I like this one as well. This one has the elastic bands on the sleeves, but you do have like Gus on the bottom section with Cinderella slipper for only $20. They do also have even some of the fancier dresses as well for the kiddos. These are actually still only $20 a piece, so an amazing deal. You get all of the sequins there, and then you have the little rhinestone on the chest with a Cinderella slipper for only $20. Right up ahead is a kid's tank top, part of that Disney Princess collection. This one actually has some frillies on the sleeve, but you got like Pascal, Mulan's on there, even Moana, $10 from $27 for that one. And then right next to that is a really nice kid's button-down denim jacket. This one has some silver sequins with Olaf on the front. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $50, but the backside of this one you do have Anna and Elsa together. Here is a really awesome towel, beach towel I should say. This one is from Disney's Riviera Resort. You can see some fireworks, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy with the Riviera Resort off in the distance. Like, I am shocked all the new merchandise at the outlet today. That one is brand new. Right up ahead from the summer collection is a set of 4 different color melamine plates. These are actually in the shape of Mickey Mouse, but it does show you the different colors, like a peach one, a seafoam green, you have blue. These are $15 a piece, marked down from $40, and perfect for a warm day in the parks. This is the Fun in the Sun fan, but you have all the characters inside of like their inner tubes at the beach. Look at them all there. It says Fun in the Sun. These are only $5 a piece. And then yet another picnic blanket to the character warehouse. This one is just like that Wilderness Explorers version. Let's see what we got doing. That one is only $20. And then right over here, like, how cool is this foam shield for the kiddos, literally with Maleficent's dragon. On the backside, it does have some straps to hold it by. These are only $5 a piece. Here's some of the new merchandise at the Character Warehouse, part of last year's Disney Parks Pride collection. A really fuzzy throw blanket. You got some Mickey-shaped balloons, some hearts. Let's see what we got doing here. These are originally $70 a piece. It does show you how it's double-sided with the Mickey hands. 50 by 60 inches for $25. Right over here is the ceramic coffee mug with the Pride colors on the handle, but you have Mickey Mouse. The opposite side does say Walt Disney World. These are $7.99 from $20. They do even have your adult size Spirit jerseys now at the Character Warehouse. These are a great deal for only $35. The backside has your raised lettering with the pride colors for Walt Disney World. Again, these ones are adult size, and then they do even have an adult size graphic t-shirt with Cinderella Castle that says Pride, and then Walt Disney World at the bottom for only $12.99. Even more really cool Star Wars things at the Character Warehouse, though. This is a set of 2 different figurines with C-3PO and then R2-D2. These have like authentic character phrases with light and sound effects. $25 marked down from $50 for that. They do have a Darth Maul lightsaber build. These again are for the kiddos. You can kind of mix and match Darth Maul's lightsaber. Has all the different pieces, and these light up. These are only $15 a piece from $35. Christmas is right around the corner though, so lots of cool things that you can put away for the holiday season. From Star Wars, Mandalorian, they do have Mando's gauntlets. These are cool though because they do actually come with the darts and they shoot. These are now only $7.99 a piece at the outlet store. And they've been getting some really cool Star Wars Black Series action figures. These are always like highly collectible. They don't have the outlet priced out just yet, but they have Shadows of the Empire, Skeleton Crew, a couple different figures from that. And then for the 40th anniversary of Star Wars, let's see here, Return of the Jedi is a really cool pack of like Ewok action figures. These actually come in a really fancy Star Wars box for only $12.99. And it looks like they are getting some new merchandise from Tron over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. You get the Tron and then the action figure. So you get like the light cycle and then the action figure. These are originally $70 a piece, now only $25. They have Flynn with the light cycle for $25. And then right underneath there is a brand new adult size like long sleeve shirt. I actually like how the sleeves on there are kind of like chopped up. This is from Tron Light Cycle Run. Originally $55, now only $30. More of like your Under Armour no sweat material. And it looks like they do also have some brand new action figures. Let's see what we got doing. So this is the Reaction Figure series. These are originally $25, now only $10 a piece at the Character Warehouse. And they do have these massive like tote size bags with that grid design that says Battle to the End. Perfect if you are doing any traveling. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $50. And a whole bunch of really cool things from Avatar over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. This one is a plastic water bottle with the wooden lid there that actually says Avatar, but you do have some Banshees. These are $8 a piece from $25. Right underneath there is the brand new Banshee coffee mug to the Character Warehouse. Definitely lots of new mugs. This one has really nice attention to detail, though it actually says Avatar on the bottom. Originally $25. These are now $7.99. They do have some of the plastic cups for the kiddos with the floating mountains of Pandora, and then like the bioluminescence. These are further marked down, $8 from $25. And then right underneath there is a whole bin of the flashing wood sprites from over at Pandora. So this is kind of like with all the bioluminescence. These do actually change colors for only $5 a piece. And how nice is this brand new mug and saucer set from over at Epcot's World Showcase. This one is from the United Kingdom Pavilion. You got like the bus there, Minnie Mouse on the phone. It says, hello mate, best day in the UK. These are only $12.99 a piece. The backside even has Mickey Mouse, but a really cool like mug and saucer set. I am seriously finding new merchandise everywhere here at the outlet store though. How cool is this smaller size like wristlet purse with the basket design with the little seashells? This one is actually from Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the tiki gods. These are $30 from $75. They do have some really fuzzy Lotso from Toy Story notebooks. Everything is embroidered on there. These were just over at Disney Springs not too long ago at Ever After, but all of the pages have Lotso. These are originally around $25, now $12.99. They do even have the matching tote size bag. This one actually comes with a little strawberry gibbet, but everything is embroidered. These are $20 a piece from $45, and they do even have Epcot's International Festival of the Arts like Disney Park lug backpacks. This one has Figment on there and then Spaceship Earth. These are further marked down, originally $90, now $25 a piece. Another really good size bag that they do have with Baymax. These actually come with some really tall straps, Perfect to put like some towels in for the beach. The opposite side of that one says Walt Disney World. These are $20 a piece from $45, but it does look like they even have a matching adult size baseball cap. This is a nice like silky material, but everything is embroidered with the adjustable strap for only $7.99. And of course, so many really cool things from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Yet another beach towel. You have Mickey Mouse with the binoculars where you can kind of like see the animals. Originally $35, now $15 a piece. Right next to them are your adult size pull slides. These are actually Crocs though, with your animal print, and you do get the Mickey Mouse gibbets. These are further marked down to only $20 a piece. And then celebrating the 30th anniversary of Disney's Lion King is a really nice 50 by 60 inch throw blanket. These are further marked down to $25. Another really nice Loungefly bag at the outlet store though. This is from Star Wars and actually glows in the dark. You get the little Star Wars patch at the bottom with like Yoda, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, even Princess Leia. These are originally $80, now only $40 a piece, but so many cool things from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Like how nice are like these replica helmets? It comes with all the cushions for the inside. These are originally $75, now $25 a piece. And they do have some different Star Wars Black Series premium electronic helmets. This is the Moff Gideon version. Originally $120 in the park. These are now $75. Really cool to go with Moff Gideon. They do have your Black Series Sabine Wren premium electronic helmet for $75. A few other puzzles I want to show you at the Character Warehouse though. Here's a 1,000 piece Star Wars Exhibit Series puzzle with Princess Leia, C-3PO, and then R2-D2. These were, let's see here, $25 at Galaxy's Edge, now only $7.99. It does look like they do also have a Darth Vader version. We can kind of see like the Death Star off in the distance. This one is only $8. And another one of those Star Wars Power Force action figures. Again, motion activated with lights and sound effects with the real character phrases. That droid is only $15. And they definitely have you covered at the Character Warehouse if you are looking for a super sparkly pair of Crocs. These are loaded with sparkles. Instead of like the normal Croc holes though, you do have like the Mickey Mouse design with the little Croc straps for only $35. Also up front by the registers, I did want to mention they do have a brand new Star Wars Droid Depot, like Droid Builders, a little notebook here where it has all different pages with all the assorted droids. Actually comes with a little strap there to put your ink pen in. These are $10 a piece from $27. And here is your 2024 like collectible medallion books. Actually comes with the little pages with the sheets on the inside. These are actually further marked down to only $1 a piece. Another really cool item brand new to the Character Warehouse. This is part of the Creature collection. You get a set of 12 different colored pencils on the inside. Of course, the packaging is always the best from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. These are originally $18. I don't see the outlet price just yet, but they even have some of the graduation pair of ears. They're actually embroidered class of 2025. It comes with the matching tassel. So many new things though. And they do also have the opposite pair of ears here with the little tassel that's embroidered class of 2025 on the side. Really nice attention to detail though. These are only $5 a piece from $35. Let's check out some of the adult size clothing offerings for Marvel. Here's a new adult size pullover sweatshirt with the huge Avengers logo, and it says Avengers Assemble. These are $20 a piece from $55. Right next to that one is a unisex graphic t-shirt, again with the Avengers logo, but you have like Ant-Man, Wasp, Falcon, Thor. These are now only $10 a piece. So lots of that merchandise from the Marvel store at Disney Springs is coming to the outlet. Here's another one of those deluxe figurine sets with Black Panther, the Incredible Hulk, even Iron Man. But this one is $15. Here's even a brand new, let's see here, a pullover hoodie, but this one is short sleeve. It has the Spider-Man logo. You can see the hood there on the back side. $15 from $45. This is a nice lightweight cotton material. Next to that one is your same difference. This is your unisex Spider-Man graphic t-shirt. This is a big rubberized patch on the front side. $15 from $40 for that. And it does look like they have yet another Marvel Hero Tech playset. This is your build and play web shooter where you can actually shoot webs like Spider-Man. These have lights and sound effects. I don't see the outlet price, but that one is really cool. And they do also have your Black Panther Wakanda Forever adult size spirit jerseys with the silver foil lettering. These are now only $25 a piece, so that one's actually further discounted. Next to that is your, let's see here, Marvel Hero Tech Iron Man set. So just like your Spider-Man version, this is the Arc Reactor build and play for Stark Industries for only $15. A few other Marvel things that I do want to show you at the outlet though. Here's your Marvel Studios Captain America Brave New World Loungeflies, where it actually has like Captain America's shield on the side, and then the wings that do move. These are originally $90 in the park, now $45. They also have your Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy deluxe figurine sets with Star-Lord. You get so many different characters. Drax is in the back, even Baby Groot. That one is $15. And then here is some of the brand new Heroes and Villains merchandise from Marvel. So this one is a really good size backpacks for the parks. You've got like your superheroes and then super villains with like Thanos and Captain America. The old price of Rooney, let's see here. These are $35 a piece from $68. They've even been getting a whole bunch of assorted brand new Alice in Wonderland merchandise at the outlet store. Here is a really cool, almost like one of those little sets where you get the little fishies with the fishing poles. And then this one is just the teacups from Alice. These are only $15 a piece. They do even have those really nice adult size button downs. These are seriously as soft as silk though. You got like Tweedledee, Tweedledum, even the Cheshire Cat. $25 marked down from $50 for them. Let's actually come over to the other side. So they do have them in a whole bunch of different sizes. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at the premium outlets at Vineland Ave. It's always a pleasure coming out and checking out all of the newest heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. Like I was saying though, they have so many brand new things lately. It seems like every visit they always have new offerings. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.